Hey guys, so if you can see behind me, I finally got all my furniture in. I'm so excited. I'll show you real quick. Hang on. Ooh. So that is our headboard. Look at how high this bed is off the floor. Oh my god. It is hysterical to watch me get out of bed in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. And now having a bed this high is going to be like America's Funniest Home Videos. I literally will be rolling off of this bed. It is so high. Anyway, real quick update about my doctor's appointment. Don't mind how I look. I have not gotten a shower yet. I feel disgusting, and I've just been trying to clean and get all of this put together. But anyway, so I originally went to the doctor on Monday night to get a growth scan. And I asked the nurse if I could see the doctor because I was really concerned about a lot of the pelvic pain I was having. And she said, yeah, no problem, let's get your scan first. So I got the growth scan, and they said the baby already weighs 5 pounds, 10 ounces. Now, I did ask how accurate that is. I mean, because I hear a lot of times, like, people will say, oh, my doctor said I was going to have a 10-pound baby, and he was only, like, 7 pounds, so... She said that they're usually only off by a ½ pound when they do the ultrasound measurement. So, that being said, he is already the size of my son, of when my son was born. So, long story short, he is still breech. The doctor came in, and now the doctor didn't realize I had just had a growth scan done. She had just thought that I just stopped in for a quick check because I was just concerned. So she's like, alright, well, you know, let's check you just to make sure you're not dilating or anything. And she said that the pain I was having is because my pelvis is starting to open up for the baby to come out. And she said there was nothing that you can do for it. And I did explain to her that it was to the point where I couldn't even get out of bed. And she said it was normal. So I think it's funny that every symptom you say to your doctor that you have, it's normal. It's normal. Everything's normal. Okay. So anyway, I don't know if anybody agrees with me on that, but everything that happens during pregnancy is supposed to be normal. I don't understand that. But anyway. So she checks me, and she's feeling around, and I'm kind of like uncomfortable, and she's like, and she starts pushing the baby, like, almost like you would, what are those things that have the paddle and the ball and with the string? She's like poking it, and I'm like, well, what's going on? She's like, his head is right there. And I'm looking at her, and I'm thinking, like, the doctor's got to know that the baby's breech, so why is she saying that his head's there? Like, he couldn't have turned all of a sudden. So she's like, oh my gosh, you know, you could start effacing and dilating within the next week or two. It could even be tomorrow, which she pretty much was telling me, like, that the baby is engaged. Like, he has dropped and he's engaged to the position that he wants to be. So I sat up and I'm like, why did you say that was his head? He's breech. I just had a scan done. His head is up here and his butt is down there and his legs are over his head. And she said, oh my gosh, she looked at my chart real quick. She's like, I didn't even realize you just had a scan. She said, I was about to just do one on you because I was concerned about how low he was in your pelvis. And I'm like, yeah, he's breech. And she's like, oh my gosh. She said that this baby is not going to be able to turn. There's just no way. He's already engaged. He's already dropped so low into your pelvis that he is not going to have room to turn. And she looked at me and she said if he even did turn, it would be a 5% chance. So since she was a nurse practitioner, she said to schedule my C-section with my doctor, my OB doctor, next week. So I'll find out what exact day we're going to have the C-section. So yeah, the baby's definitely breeching. He's not moving, and I've tried everything. I've tried rolling on the ball. I've tried doing that pinky toe thing. I've tried the Chinese medicine technique where you heat, I forget what it's called, by your toe, and that didn't work. And it's just, you know, I gotta just suck it up and take it for what it is and just realize that it's not gonna, I can't change anything. So, yes, the baby's engaged, he's breech, and he's so low in my pelvis right now that it's killing me, and you can just push him around in there. Oh, and the worst part about him being breech and that low is that my body is thinking automatically that it's opening up for the baby's head, like the pelvis is opening up for the baby's head. No. My body is opening up so much for the butt, and the butt is so much bigger than the head, so that is how much pain I feel when my pelvis is like shifting, because butt is a lot bigger than a head, and I know that when your body starts doing that, it thinks it's doing it for the baby's head. Well, this time it's not. So anyway, that is what happened at the doctor's appointment, and if you guys want to hear some more updates until my next update on YouTube, you can check out my Facebook, which is facebook.com/SMM2585. And yeah, that's it. So I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.